I'm going to make $10,000 in a month, woohoo! But then my body was like, suffering and pain, anger, all this stuff. I've never made this. It's too hard. Let me show you, let's talk a little bit about the alignment process of how to actually use aligning to alter your physiological responses, okay? Because it's one thing to like acknowledge that, hey, I've got 97% or 93% of me messed up. But it's another, how do I make that good? Like, how do I switch that, right? So let's talk about how to switch it, okay? It comes down to this. Allergies and addictions are stored in the what? The body. Okay, those pushes and pulls. As you noticed, her body would respond differently to different things. So if I want to make money or make changes in my relationships or whatever it might be, I need to know that me as a human being, I have things that I'm pushing away and things that I'm pulling toward me. To every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So to every push, there's actually a pull. To every pull, there's a push. So if I'm trying to go make $100,000 in a month or a year or a day or a weekend, whatever it might be, whether it's keeping it or just having it, if whatever my concept of 100K is, if I have past pains or disconnections to that, then it's going to be very difficult. For example, Tyler, as a massage therapist, would work all week and make very little money, and I thought, I want to make $10,000, which then would represent me working even more, which would be really crappy. So $10,000 to me represented no time, tons of pain, a lot of energy, a lot of frustration. So my body was trying to protect me. And it said, hey, Tyler, do not go get this goal. It's going to suck. Like, you're going to ruin your life. So ideally, I was like, I'm going to make $10,000 in a month, woohoo! But then my body was like, dude, just go play video games because you're going to be way happier playing video games than actually making $10,000 a month, because logically, if you did it, you'd have no life. And so it took me a while to figure out, how do I make $10,000? And my skill set was off, but I didn't know and wasn't even aware that I could change my skill set because of my fight-flight responses. Following that? So some of you might want to make 100K, whether it's in a year or a weekend or whatever it might be, and your skill set's not there, but why is your skill set not there? Because of allergies and addictions. Some part of you is avoiding it because of your interpretation of whatever that represents. So some part of you is holding on to a non-ideal around 100K. Could be, man, that's a lot of work. Maybe it's an ego thing. Maybe it's whatever it might be. And that non-ideal, you're actually holding on to the non-ideals, so the suffering, the pain, and you're pushing away the ideal, which could be freedom, having more time, having systems work for you, teams, whatever it might be that needs to be in place to create that. And holding on to the non-ideals, which might be, I'm not worthy of it, I'm not good enough, I can't do it, it's too hard, I've tried and failed, there's no way I can do that quickly, it's going to take me 10 years to get to that point. Those are all the non-ideals that you believe are real, right? So if you believe that, it's going to be way harder to actually create it. So what we want to do is turn off these fight-flight responses, the pushes and pulls, and get into a state of alignment. When I'm aligned, there is no push or pull. There's pure choice. See, when you're pushed or pulled, do you feel like you have a choice in something? No. Like if I take somebody and I'm like pushing you, you're like, hey, you just did that to me, right? You didn't feel like you had a choice in it. That's why so many people are adrenal fatigued, exhausted, burnt out, and frustrated, because we're all the time in fight-flight responses. We're never in a state of choice. Say, I'm going to choose to do this, and it's going to be 100% my choice, and I'm going to dominate. Make sense? Yeah. So, goal of alignment is get your choice back, but not just logically, in every single part of your body. Okay? What you didn't know is that all your organs and stuff had choices, and you like chose weird stuff. So you're like, suffering and pain, anger, all this stuff. And you didn't even know it was a choice because it's all unconscious. Till you say, hey, I have a choice in that. I can switch it. I can change it. Now you become more free, more able to choose, more powerful, and more capable. And you can go dominate. So let's dive into the process in and of itself, okay? I know many of you know a little bit about this, but for those who have no idea about what alignment is, all alignment is triggering one of those pushes and pulls and turning it off. It's basically what you're doing. So we want to do that through a series of breath patterns, smiling, tapping, doing some stuff like that. And when you do this, you're strategically triggering it, firing those responses, and you're consciously choosing to override it. You see, if I am angry, but let's say, anyone ever experienced anger before? Yeah? If you're not raising your hand, you're a liar, right? Like, I'm not angry. So if you've experienced anger, have you ever gotten angry by someone else? Like someone else did something, said something, and you got angry? Yeah. How do you feel in that state when someone else did something and you got angry? Lack of control, helpless. Right? You don't feel like you had power because you were pushed to do that thing, right? So, what's fascinating is instead of getting pushed to do it, what if I just chose to do it? What would happen? Yeah, what if I'm like, hey, I'm going to choose to consciously be really angry? So the crazy thing is when you start to have a choice over the non-ideals and you can consciously go there, you no longer have the reaction. Your only reaction happens when you don't feel like you have a choice. The moment you have a choice, the reaction goes away. So that's where allergies and addictions come into place. So we want to consciously trigger stuff and consciously choose to override them. So if I'm like, man, I feel really angry. Well, instead of just letting the anger happen and not doing anything, I'm going to get angry and express it and go consciously do it, not at that person, but at a different time and cause myself to be angry. To say, I'm going to choose to get angry, and then I can choose to step out. Now when I choose to go there, and I actually have a choice to get out, now no one can cause me to do it. Make sense? Kind of? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Take a deep breath. Good. So, in aligning, let's say we need another volunteer. Someone else hop up here. Yep, come on up. Come on up. Dana, yeah, you raised your hand. You're like, all right. All right. So let's say, and all this emotions is good. We were going to go through a lot of emotions. We got tissues and stuff, right? High five. Take a breath. Breathe. It's important. Follow what my dad says. Clients who breathe tend to live longer. Good. Okay. All right. Hold out your hand. So hold nice and strong. Hold. Hold, hold, okay? 10,000. What's your money goal for a month?
10,000.
Perfect. Okay, so hold strong, hold. Okay, I want you to just think about making $10,000 every month. Hold strong, hold. Okay, so feel that weakness already. Hold that. Okay, what we're going to do, so we just stimulated a fight response in our body. The thought of making that, emotions, all this stuff coming up. This is the 93% that's coming up that we don't know what's happening. We're just like, I don't know what's happening to me. And it just happens, right? And it happens to us all. So take a deep breath in through the nose. And here, let's turn this way. So in and out through the mouth. In, the first thing to go in a fight, flight response is your breath. In, so what do we want to consciously do? Take control of our breath. In, out. Then, go ahead and pant like a dog. What we want to do is we actually want to put our body into its own fight response. If you pant long enough, what's going to happen to you? You'll probably pass out, right? Okay? That's why you only do it 3 times. And then smile. Good. So now, think about 10,000. Okay? Hold strong. Hold. 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 Good. So it changes her response. Because what happened is we had a trigger. That trigger came up and it was just doing whatever it wanted to do. But as soon as we consciously took over and say, hey, I'm going to alter this trigger, it no longer has control over her. She has control over it, which is super fascinating. So you can do it on yourself. I'm just showing you on the back how to do it if you're doing it on somebody else. So now let's check this. So hold strong, hold, good. Hold nice and strong, hold, good. Okay, hold $10,000, hold. Good. Say, I'm good enough for this, hold.
I'm good enough for this.
Okay, let's do that. So deep breath in, you can relax your shoulder, in, out. So what did we do? I'm good enough, triggered the response. Body goes into a state of weakness. So we're gonna consciously create that stimulus. Take control, because her breath's not wanting to breathe right now, but she's consciously choosing to. Pant like a dog. Now she's putting her own self into the fight response. She's like, I'll show you a fight. I'll do it myself. And then smile, which then releases the endorphin release and allows you to wipe the slate clean. And then watch this. So hold strong. What was it? I'm good enough? I'm worthy of this. So think about that. I'm worthy of it. Hold. Good. So now we want to say, I'm deserving of this. Hold.
Deserving.
Good. I have the support for this. Hold. So let's do that. Okay. I have the support. So even if logically she doesn't, if emotionally she doesn't believe she is, then it will still show weak, right? If we have it innately in us that it's like, I don't have the support, we might not have the support, but we need to be strong with knowing that I have support, because you can have support no matter who you're with. It can be a support within, support from above, from wherever, right? So deep breath, think about support. I can have support, breath in. 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 Pant. And smile. Hold strong. Hold. Good. I have support. Hold. Good. I can do this. Hold. I have the resources to make this. Hold. I have the knowledge to do this. Hold. I have the energy to do this. Hold. Let's do that one. I have the energy. Now, what's happening, so as we're doing this, you can also pinpoint on the body where some of the triggers are located, which when I'm working on people, that's what I like to do. So I'm going to tap different places, which will represent where that trigger is trying to be released. And instead of it just communicating and saying, this sucks, what we're doing is kind of like, think about a response. How it works is, as soon as somebody does something, your body's having tons of responses. But as soon as you start tapping on that area of where it is, it stops. And it's like locking it in place. And it's like, I want to run, but I can't. And so what you're doing is you're holding that in and then turning it off, right? So that's why we want to tap on the area that you feel the resistance, because that's going to hold it so it doesn't just go communicate everywhere. You can kind of follow on that? So let's try it. So what was it? We got energy. So I have the energy for this, right? So go ahead and think about energy. I have the energy for this. Where do you feel it in your body when you think I have the energy for this? What resistance? Where do you feel it in your body?
Probably like my...
Good. So go ahead and tap right there and just say, I have the energy.
I have the energy.
Breath in. 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 Pant like a dog. And smile. Good. Hold strong. I have the energy. Hold. Boom. So you'll see bigger changes the more she pinpoints where it's happening. Okay? So it had a stronger response there just because she acknowledged exactly where that response was happening. And we can do that strategically, going through every organ, gland, everything, until, boom. She then feels really confident, and then she just goes, implements the skills, and goes dominates. Make sense? Yeah. So even just now, how do you feel differently before coming up here versus now?
I've never held $10,000 before.
That's pretty cool, huh? How's it feel? Good. Have you ever held 100,000? Now's your day. All right, sweet. All right. Hold on that. Yeah, I only have 10, so there's only 10 of you. All right, so think about that. I just want you to hold that emotion. Just let it be. Okay, let it go through it.
I've never made this.
Yep, just let it be. Go through all the crap in there. Say, I've never made this.
Never made this.
It's too hard.
It's too hard.
There's no way I can do this.
There's no way I can do this.
Even though it's right here, it's so far away.
Even though it's right here, it's so far away.
And I forgive myself.
And I forgive myself.
And I can allow myself
And I can allow myself
to make what I want.
to make what I want.
If I want to make 10K, I can.
If I want to make 10K, I can.
If I want to make 100K, I can.
If I want to make 100K.
If I want to make 1 million, I can.
If I want to make 1 million, I can.
I can do what I choose.
I can do what I choose.
I have a choice in this.
I have a choice in this.
I don't have to be a victim to my past.
I don't have to be a victim of my past.
I don't have to wait for the right people
I don't have to wait for the right people
or the support
or the support
in my relationships.
in my relationships.
I can take ownership and do what's necessary
I can do ownership and do what's necessary
and make 100K,
and make 100K,
even if I'm not worthy of it.
even if I'm not worthy of it.
I could totally not be worthy of it and still make it.
I could totally not be worthy and still make it,
And that's okay.
and that's okay.
Good. Breath in. 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 And smile. Good. So, hold it for a minute. Don't get rid of it yet. It's like, okay, that's enough. Right? So just sit with that uncomfortableness, because what makes us uncomfortable is what we avoid. So it's like, oh man, so much triggers. There's so much overwhelming there. So why do you think out of, what are the stats like, out of, and Bart, maybe you can help me on this, how many businesses fail? 1 in 5? And it's probably more now. Yeah, that was back, that's an old stat. It's like, yeah, it's crazy. Why? Everybody has the same path. Like, here's how to grow your business, go do it. If we have weird reactions, though, about managing, holding, worthiness, teams, no wonder so many people fail. Right? But not us today, right? Right? It's easy. I can do this. Take a deep breath. So I can make this.
I make this.
I can give it away. And I can keep it. I can make it. I can give it away. My happiness is not tied to money.
My happiness is not tied to money.
I can make money because I choose to.
I can make money because I choose to.
I can manage it well.
I can manage it well.
Or not.
Or not.
Either way, it's my choice.
Either way, it's my choice.
Good. Breath in. 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 Pat. And smile. Good. So think about managing $100,000. Think about making it. What are you feeling?
That would be nice.
Be nice. What if you wanted to? Could you? Yeah. Who told you you couldn't?
I don't know.
Well, listen, because you just listened to it. So tune in. Who told you you couldn't make it?
My mom?
Your mom? Yeah. What'd she say?
I don't know. It's like struggle. Like, you have to work hard.
Yeah. Say, I've got to work really hard
I have to work really hard.
because my mom told me.
Because my mom told me.
I have to obey my mom.
I have to obey my mom.
My mom owns me.
My mom owns me.
She dictates whether I succeed or not.
She just dictates whether I succeed or not.
And I forgive my mom.
And I forgive my mom.
And I can choose myself
And I can choose myself
if I want to fail or succeed.
if I want to fail or succeed.
I can choose if making 100K is hard
I can choose whether making 100K is hard
or easy.
or easy.
I don't have to let my mom choose for me.
I don't have to let my mom choose for
I
me.
can still honor her
I still honor her
without following her stupid advice.
without her stupid advice.
Breath in. 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 Pat. And smile. Very cool. How you feeling?
Thank you.
You're welcome. How you feeling?
Grateful.
Grateful. Yeah. So think about going out and implementing stuff. Think about going and making money if you want to. How do you feel now versus before coming up?
Better. It's just like I'm a massage therapist also.
Ah.
And I work 6 days a week.
Ooh,
and I
yeah.
work so hard and my body hurts. And
Yeah.
I've never made this kind of money before. And I've tried finding other jobs. I've tried applying for other jobs, and I haven't had any luck.
Well, maybe you need to pivot.
To what?
Coaching is a good idea. It's pretty lucrative, fulfilling. Still get to help people.
Yeah.
Just don't have to mush them. Unless you want to, you can mush them up here. Still do it. Right? Yeah. Cool. Give her a huge round of applause. Awesome. Oh, this is a good picture.
Me crying too.
All right. All right. Hey, what's up? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would like to learn more about what you just experienced or watched, then in the description, I actually have written a book called The Alignment Effect. And in the book, we go in details of how to align and the power inside of you. So if you'd like to learn how to get results a lot faster and reprogram not just your mind, but your cellular memory, then check out the description and grab that book called Alignment Effect. It will completely alter how you think and live your life. Was it me? No, it was each and every one of you. So we all chose to do that. No one forced you. No one made you. You chose, which is freaking awesome.